Welcome to the show. Ayo, ayo, oh. Lights come on right left tonight. Sportcat shining, feeling right. Brenda's laughing by his side, turning chaos into pride. Headlines roll, but we don't fear. We find the light and bring it here. Sportcat's Gazette, don't bunker tonight. We rise above with laughter and light. Through every storm, we find our way, smiling through the madness every day. Hey, 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 every day. Every day. Sportcat's Gazette, hit play. Yeah.
Sportcat's Daily Gazette. Live across Australia on Dare Media Group radio stations. News, weather.
And somehow it all makes sense. Sort of. For more information, go to daremediagroup.com.au.
The boss jock has entered the building. You are listening to the Sportcat Show.
That's right, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, share the one and only Sportcat. Often imitated, never duplicated. Welcome to the show. We've got a 2-hour jam-packed episode. I need everybody to do me a huge favor. I need you to come over and find us on the Sportcat shows and hit that subscribe bell. And while you're here, join the chat. I mean, we got some great people here. We got Denise. We got Chris in here. They're always here. KG, he's always here. Brenda. Oh, yeah, Brenda. There's Brenda, too. Let's see. Who else?
What the hell?
We got a bunch of people. Everybody come over and join the chat. Brenda, before we get too far into this, let me push a button here to keep us legal.
Yeah.
Views, opinions, and satirical content expressed on Sportcat's Daily Gazette are those of the host, Glenn Sportcat Jackson.
That's me.
And do not reflect the views of any affiliated networks, sponsors, or platforms hosting the show.
No.
Correct.
This show is intended for entertainment purposes only. Please note, satire and humor, all commentary, especially on news, sports, and entertainment, is presented in a satirical manner. Statements made on this show should not be taken as factual reporting or professional advice.
That's right. Do not take anything we say seriously. So we have breaking news as we were coming live. President Trump has apparently fired Pam Bondi.
Uh-oh.
So
I did not see that.
Yeah, that was breaking about, about 30 minutes ago. I'm sure there's probably some other stuff. So we'll dig into that. But, Brenda, I am still following this election race here where I'm from. And and so I'm just laughing at the chat.
Me too, Chris.
I received some anonymous information that I have to verify, but if so, this is going to sink a candidate. Not only will they be unfit for duty, they will not fit the certifications to be post-certified. Ooh, and you have to be able to be post-certified to be a sheriff. Now, this is my best of my information. I'm gonna research this and check this out because I don't want to ruin anybody's life just because somebody sends me some anonymous stuff. But it's definitely interesting. So,
my last name is Frankenberg. That way, if I ever try to go to Tennessee, you're gonna make it so I can't drive there.
You don't want to be eliminated. So. Unfortunately, historically, a lot of elections have been screwed up because of things like that. So, yeah. Well, and it's not just Tennessee. Georgia, Sheriff Tom Brown in DeKalb County, where I was, he was executed before he won.
Oops.
Yeah. So, I don't understand the power.
I really not to anymore. It's
Oh.
bad enough I have to worry about mine.
Yeah, I just want to keep the lights on. That's the only power I want. I'm not wrapped up on it. And everybody's like, oh, well, you're a big boss jock. And I'm just a bloated bag of hot air. That's all I am.
I've been looking around for places to move. So I found a place today when I was scrolling through Facebook.
Tennessee.
And it's only $590 a month.
Tennessee.
And then an extra $20 for my animals.
Tennessee.
And no, I'm not moving to Tennessee. No, my dad would love that, but no, I'm not moving to Tennessee. I don't know. I would think about it. But anyways, so I started looking, and this place looks really nice inside, handicap available, all this stuff. Puts me deeper into Killeen and closer to the highway. And I'm like, no. It all sounded so great.
You ought to take one for the team and move to Alaska so that we could we could have some real information coming out of Alaska. That's what
Alaska wouldn't have me. Alaska would be like, get out, bitch.
Somebody told me, and I don't know if it's true, a long time ago, but you are paid if you move to Alaska.
Wait, what?
They will pay you to move to Alaska.
On top of what I already have?
Yes. Yeah.
They will pay me to move to Alaska.
They will pay people to move to Alaska. Yeah. I don't
Probably
know the details,
because they pay you to keep your mouth shut. That might be it.
Because there's never a whole lot of news that comes out of Alaska.
No, not at all.
We had a governor who ran for vice president. That's pretty much the only thing I know about Alaska.
There is no internet in Alaska.
Yeah, we bought it from Russia, and since then we've been like, what the hell are we going to do with this?
Yeah. I need somebody to come out and fix my internet. Ma'am, it is 20 below zero out there, and the snow is too high. Sorry, there's nothing we can do.
Chris says, did you notice yesterday some sites were censoring Gnome's husband's big fake nipples? Some people were like, no, people know that stuff is not real, so we aren't bothering. Yeah, they were. It was basically like two balloons blown up with the end of the balloon poking out for the nip. And yes, some people were blocking them. Hello, Sage. Yeah, some people were blurring them, like that pixelated. It's like, why are you bothered doing that? Hey, Zen, welcome.
Hi, Chad.
I mean, we know men have nipples. As to whether they're the size of pencil erasers, I don't know. So.
I couldn't do it, man. Every day you walk around with your shirt off in front of me, I'd be flick. just because.
Well, I mean, we live in a world where I can go without a shirt. You should be able to as well. So there's so many people I would say, please don't wear a shirt, both male and female. So, and I'm one of them. So.
Dude, I have almost a D cup, and I've seen men with bigger boobs than me. And I'm like, wait, did you grow those on your own? What?
I don't know. I'm just concerned about nipple size. That's all that it is. So a man with an eraser, like the big erasers that they give if you had some classes, they were given big pencils,
Oh my
trying
God.
to be politically correct. And they have these really big.
Wait, are you talking about like those ones you get with those big pencils from like Disneyland?
Yes.
Like this?
Yes.
Ew.
So,
no.
So I don't think men should have nipples that size. So.
I don't think I've ever seen women with them that size. And I used to work at a strip joint. No, there was none.
Chris says it was like the Simpsons episode where Ned Flanders was in the shower and they pixelated his package down to the floor. Well, everybody knows Ned is packing. So Ned is packing. So
he's a godly
I just want to know the size of
blessed.
Ned's nipples. So
oh no, Ned's blessed.
So how the hell are you today, Brenda? By the way,
I woke up at like 5:30 this morning.
Oh,
went ahead and ate something. Took my morning meds. Right. So I was sitting here and I started nodding off, and I thought, okay, I'm just going to lay down for a little bit. So I laid down. I heard the sirens going off, and I peeked open one eye and said, okay, well, the house is still standing. And I went back to sleep. And then I heard something else and peeked open the other eye. And I was like, yeah, I can't see out of that eye. And I was like, okay, everything's fine. Finally, at 12, I jumped up and I'm like, oh shit, what time is it? So I slept off my pills, thank God.
Well, that's good.
Yeah. But
That's good.
I feel pretty good today. I don't know. I didn't wake up with my head all stuffy, but my eyes are watering again.
I was miserable yesterday on the air. I mean, my eyes were like crusting, my nose was running, I was coughing. The allergies are just, it's that time of year though.
Yes.
Then last night we had a show scheduled. I guess I need to address this. And Jen's husband had a medical appointment, so she was on baby duty. And then Harley, this is her big time of season to work for the tax stuff, so she's busy. And I was like, there's no way I can go an hour talking by myself. I can't do it. Or 2 hours talking by myself. And so I messaged the agent for both the authors. I was like, can I reschedule this? I think I'm going to die. So, and it was dying. It was miserable. And then today, man, I understand they said that, speaking of fit for duty, that I wasn't fit for duty because I couldn't grip and use my left hand. And I've always been argumentative about that. I've been like, no, I can use my hand. But like today, I don't know if weather's moving in or what. I'm just getting old, but I can't hardly move the fingers where they were almost pulled off from the attack, and the pain. Oh, I don't want to take anything for it. So I'm just bearing through it. But
I told you, I because I have, not only do I have carpal tunnel and trigger finger, but I've got arthritis, and there's days I wake up and my right hand is like, and it won't move.
I guess
so. I put
the attack. Will I have arthritis?
Well, yeah, you can. And okay. So I got these copper bracelets, the copper magnet bracelets, and I put them on when I wake up. And I think within 30 to 45 minutes, I have no pain. I can move my hand all over the place. And yeah, so I've been using them.
Yeah, I might check into that. I guess it could be arthritis coming in. I don't know. I mean, she almost got the pinky and the ring finger were just hanging, and then she almost got the middle finger. It was dislocated and hanging too, but not like the other two. So those are the two that hurt the most. I guess it's just arthritis coming in. I don't know.
You just remember
getting old.
Just remember one thing. That dog was doing probably what she thought was right, because she thought you were hurting her.
I still don't feel any ill will towards the dog. I mean, she's probably not with us anymore because she was elderly then. So
yeah, I really hate when people are doing something and they get bit by a dog and they're, oh God, this dog needs to be put to sleep. No. Wait a minute. Were you in that dog's space? Were you in that dog's home? Some
dogs would need to be put down because of the attack.
Well, there are some.
Yeah, but no, I was on duty, and she was doing what dogs do, and she got me. So, I mean, like I said, I don't feel bad about. I mean,
you were.
That's not the right word, but I don't hold any ill. I don't every morning wishing the dog ill will. I mean, like I said, she was old, so she may not even be with us now. I mean,
well,
we're 4 years down the road. So
this is a lesson that everybody needs to learn. When you hear that little voice in your head that says, don't get bit. If you see a Chihuahua, you might want to think twice, because there may be something bigger. And then you hear it again, don't get bit. You need to pay attention.
Seems like Brenda has got my story down pat.
Yeah, I'm telling you.
Denise says, take 2 extra string Tylenol, 2 Motrin. Works like a miracle. Call me in the morning. Okay.
And a glass of wine. Oh.
And a shot of Jack Daniels. I'm in Tennessee. Yeah. Come on.
Throw it all in there. Would be walking around messaging me.
And yes, Chris, it was a bitch. So it was a female dog that got me. So yes.
She was like, the hell with you, buddy.
Oh shoot. What was her name? I'm trying to think of her. I can't even remember. It's funny. She was one of my kids' mom's names. One of my kids' daughters. One of my son's friends. His mom's name, and I can't remember the name. Gosh, but oh well. Like I said,
Get out. That was her name. Get out.
Yeah. Well, at the time it was. I mean, I will tell you, at the time, if I could have got to my tool, it would have been a different story. So I'd still be fucked up, but it would have been a different story. So I'd have
probably
got
a box with your
handcuffs,
hand hanging. Your fingers.
Oh,
Come on, let's box.
Jameson's. That's a good suggestion. So Tennessee hot toddy. Well, it's getting too hot for a hot toddy. So Lynchburg lemonade. Ooh, that may even be better. So
that sounds good.
Yeah, it's Jack Daniels, triple sec, a little lemonade,
yeah.
a little more Jack Daniels.
Yeah. I don't know. I haven't been able to drink alcohol in so many years. I can't even tell you anymore.
When we go to the beach, I'll have like 2 or 3. That's about it. I don't, you go through that phase in life where you do drink and you will have beers and stuff, but then it's like you grow out of it. So I guess I just grew out of it. So
just grow out of your party stage after a while. That's what it is.
Yeah,
you grow up and you grow out of your party stage.
I know, it sucks.
Fortunately, I was still in my party stage at 50. So
I think mine ended somewhere in my late 40s, so early 50s, maybe.
God,
Lisa, she got bit by a dog right through her jean socks. Socks and boots. Wow. Yeah, those suckers got some teeth. So
I'll tell you the nastiest bite I ever had. I had to go into a hotel room for noise
from
control.
A woman who wrestled a bat.
And yeah, and I went into this room, and this little chihuahua grabbed me by my Achilles heel and was latched on and wouldn't let go. And I was like holding my foot up going, lady, get your dog. I mean,
I figured you would say it was the snake that was attached to you. So
Nope, it was even worse than that. It was worse than that.
You're the only person I know that's wrestled an owl, been bitten by a rattlesnake or whatever the hell it was, and I don't know. You've lived a exciting life. No wonder you hurt all the time.
I'm telling you, people don't understand, man. When I was younger, well, some of that happened when I was older, but I just did it. I was gung ho. I didn't care.
When they told you had one life to live, you were all in. So
I was like, I'm living it. The only thing I wouldn't do was skydive. I was like, oh nope, I'm out.
Yeah, there are some rules.
There were some rules. Just don't
follow. Gravity is one you do not challenge.
True.
Well, today is April 2nd. It is 2/18 or 14/18, as we say in the military, and on the East Coast. And out in California, it's 11/18. They had some breaking news this morning. They had an earthquake in Northern California.
Did they drown yet?
Towards San Francisco with some bad tremors.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, we'll keep an eye on them. And let's see, Denver 12/18. It's gonna snow. It's a true story. Chicago, it's 1/18. For our friends in Australia, thank you for listening. It's already tomorrow. It's your Friday. It's 2 a.m. in Perth and 5 a.m. in Sydney. So
jealous.
And I have something special for us today, Brenda.
Oh.
You're going to love this. So the moon is at 100%. If you go outside and look up, it was bright and beautiful. I walked Ginger out there last night and you could see it well. So go look up. You will not be able to see Artemis, the rocket. You won't be able to see it from Earth, which I thought that would be kind of crazy. If it's circling the moon, shouldn't at some point in time be it around? Maybe it's just not on our side of the world. I don't know. So, but you can't see it. So
did they launch it from here?
No, they launched it from Florida. It was from the Cape.
Well, that's what I meant. So we should have been able to see it.
Well, no, we saw it take off and we saw it go into orbit.
Well, right now
they're completing their first burn, or maybe they've completed it, where they're trying to get into the deeper orbit around Earth, because they're going to use that when they light their rockets to propel them towards the moon, so that hopefully well, no, and scientists know all this stuff, and
Now,
it will
we,
get sucked into the orbit of the moon.
we should be seeing it. Like, remember in ET when you had the shadow of it going on the bicycle? We can see that, but we can't see a freaking rocket. What?
Sage, I don't know about that because one of my former coworkers, she was a captain with the fire department. Her son was on safety crew last night, so he posted some pictures from his view, and I don't
On the
know.
ground?
Yeah, no, they were. It was on the ground, but I mean, he had pictures of it going up. So, and then there was all the pictures of it from the aircraft with it visible. So now I've seen the space shuttle launch. The last space shuttle launched, we were in Florida, and we were put into a holding pattern way off of the coast at 50,000 feet, and it was beautiful to watch that one launch. So I have seen them launch, but whether or not we're going to go to the moon, who the hell really knows? So.
Something's gonna happen, you know. It's like
I hope. I mean, I don't want anything to happen to them. So
we need to.
This is going to be the first Canadian. They're calling it on the moon, but it's not really on the moon. They're just in the moon's orbit. Is that right? They're basically orbiting the moon. So they're not really on the moon, but it's going to be the first female, the first African American, and I think the first Canadian. So, yeah, no, I wish them well. They had some intermittent troubles yesterday about 45 minutes into the launch, and it kind of scared them a little bit because they lost communication with them. But apparently, just like the dad's beater, you have to get out there and pound the headlight to get it to work. So,
the moon's orbit. Her name is Rebecca. She weighs 952 pounds. And yes, Sage, they will end up being college professors eventually.
Well, of course they will. Of course. Not PE teachers. That's more like it. So,
shit.
All right, Brenda. So today is National Burrito Day, I'm told. Somebody,
my
an alert
God.
reader sent us in. Today is Burrito Day, National Burrito Day. So I thought for our first trivia, we would start with some taco trivia. What do you say, Brenda? Are you ready for this?
Okay, taco trivia. Sure, why not?
So are you a fan of tacos and burritos? Well, this
Sure.
game is more about tacos than burritos. So we need to make the headline somewhat funny. I'm reading their stuff. Okay, taco lover, it's time to play. Show how smart you are by playing Jack Trivia.
Oh, they don't know us very well.
According to Mexican tradition, excuse me. According to Mexican tradition, when should tacos be eaten? Breakfast, dessert, dinner, or lunch?
They don't have an all of the above.
Well, see, I'm torn because there's the breakfast burrito, then the lunch burrito, and then there's the chimichanga that's covered in cheese and rice.
Let's go for breakfast. We'll see.
I would say lunch, but let's see what the chat says. So breakfast, dessert, dinner, lunch. I would think lunch, because if it's just a taco, that's just a little snack. Depending on how they justify it. I mean, if you have like 5 of them from Taco Bell, it's not. But I think it's a lunch thing. So
I don't eat Taco Bell. See, we have this place out here called Taco Casa, and their tacos are huge and they're full.
Would Taco Del Rio?
No.
Is that what you said?
Taco Casa.
Oh, okay. Because Taco Del Rio is a chain. I know they're in Atlanta.
And when you get their burritos, you got to use both hands to eat them because they're so huge and stuffed.
Sage says breakfast tacos with pork rinds and refried beans as the filling. That's traditional Mexicano. So Sage says breakfast. You say breakfast. Denise says lunch. Chris, I don't know where the hell he is. He says dessert. KG says olive.
All milk. That's what I said. They don't have an all of the above.
Yeah, we don't have an all. So all right, we'll go with breakfast and see. Nope. It is dinner. So I was wrong too. I think was there anyone in the chat right? So no.
Well, I think KG and I were 50-50 with all of the above.
I agree. Well, I did too. So, okay. What does the word taco mean? Ooh, interesting. Rolled up tortilla, light lunch, taqueria. I'm probably pronouncing that wrong.
Taqueria.
Short and curvy, like my women. What does the word taco mean? Rolled up tortilla, light lunch. Well, it can't be light lunch being that we just had it was dinner. Taqueria are short and curvy. So
Taqueria.
Taqueria. Okay, well, we can go with that. Gosh, my Spanish from high school is all gone. I don't remember any of it. Kind of like my math skills. So, yeah,
wait a minute. Denise says rolled up. Now that would be a burrito, I would think, or a taquito.
I don't know. I'm torn on this one.
I don't know. Those kind of men are my preference.
What, rolled up?
No.
Rolled up with ether.
Chris said Steve is short and crunchy. Oh, short and curvy.
Apparently none of us know the meaning of it.
Taqueria.
Taqueria. Okay, what the hell? Yeah. And it means wrong. Light lunch. Light lunch.
Oh, it means
you
light
just
lunch,
told us
but
it was
you
dinner.
just eat it for dinner, right? Oh, they're lying to us on purpose.
Who voiced? Ooh, this is a trick question. Who voiced the Taco Bell Chihuahua? Carlos Mencia, Paul Rodriguez, Carlos Alzaraki, or Pablo Francisco? Who voiced the Taco Bell Chihuahua?
Isn't it Pablo? Yeah, Pablo.
Wrong button, dummy.
Or the first one, Carlos Mencia.
I don't know. Let's see what the chat says. Let's see.
Know.
Thank you for that tip, by the way. Somebody just sent me something. Well, I mean, it was something else. Hold on.
Carlos Mencia.
I want to say Paul Rodriguez, but I don't know.
No, that's my neighbor.
Oh, okay.
I don't even remember what he said. I just know he's the Taco Bell dog.
Okay, well, I'm trying to find. Oh, that's annoying. I'm trying to find the Taco Bell dog. Taco.
Everybody's saying Carlos A. Whatever yeah. So that would be the Carlos.
Right, we'll go with Carlos Mencia. So there we go, and let's see. We would all be wrong. It was a different Carlos. It was Carlos. It was Corey. We're proving we pretty much don't know anything about tacos.
Other than they're good and we make them and eat them.
I like to eat them. That's about it.
Street tacos.
I want them for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. So, all right. What city and state is said to have given birth to the fish taco? Oh, Lord. Ensenado, Mexico, Hermosillo, Sonora, Guadalajara, Mexico, or Nogales, Sonora. Wow. Well, I'm going to guess it was one of the two Mexican ones, but I have no idea.
Sonora.
Well, we're glad that you're here. I'm sorry you had to be out mowing in this horrible allergy season. Thank you. Thank you for tuning in.
This is the only time I would say, wear a mask.
Yeah. What city and state gave birth to the fish taco? So is it Ensenada, Mexico, Hermosillo, Sonora, Guadalajara, Mexico, or Nogales, Sonora? So what's your guess, Brenda? Because I'm going to go with Guadalajara.
Number 3.
I like to say it.
Yeah.
So,
Guadalajara.
Well, no, wait a minute. The chat's disagreeing here. Hermosillo is what Chris is saying. But maybe we should, when we do pizza trivia, maybe we should rely on him. So far,
well, I don't know. Pizza, we might have had a better chance.
Oh, it's a true story. So
it's amazing. I eat all this stuff, but yet what?
Yeah. All right. Well, neither of us know, so we'll gamble on Chris and see if Chris has inside information. Oh, well, we were all wrong.
What's the first one?
It was Ensada, Mexico.
Yeah, look at that. That's
that's
a
horrible.
pretty big, healthy looking taco right there.
That's a man. That looks good. All right. Which of these ingredients does not belong in a carne asada street taco?
Oh,
See, we should have waited on Denise. Lime, cheese, cabbage, or beans? I've never heard of cabbage in a.
and a carne asada. I've never heard of cabbage.
Which of these
in it
does
either.
not belong? Well, carne asada doesn't. No, that's wrong. No,
I-
don't worry about my.
I know what that is, but I don't think that I've ever seen cabbage in there. So I think it's cabbage doesn't belong in there. Denise
To me, it would
agrees.
be cabbage, but
Yeah, Denise agrees that no cabbage or
no cabbage,
doesn't
no
belong
cabbage for
there.
me. All right, so
Oh my god!
no cheese,
What?
no cheese.
I put cheese in mine.
Well, do you have a carne asada street taco without holding the cheese? So we're wrong. We have not got one right yet.
Cabbage. Chris says cabbage doesn't belong in anything.
Exactly.
Belongs in a boiled
Sauerkraut.
dinner.
That's about it. Sauerkraut.
No sauerkraut. Ew.
The first taco truck ever came out in what year? 76, 86, 55, or 66? The first taco truck came out in what year? 76, 86, 55, or 66?
I want to say 86. I don't think there was taco trucks back in the 60s. Do you? Well, I mean, it could have been because what were all the hippies eating?
I'm trying to think. Maybe in the 70s out west, not on the East
Oh,
Coast.
maybe.
Yeah, maybe in the 70s out west, but on the
Yeah.
East Coast, no, it didn't happen until later. in
People
the
would be
80s.
out there partying and smoking their weed and get hungry, and here come the taco truck, and they would raid it. Yeah, I guess maybe you're right.
I want to go with 76. Denise is going with maybe this will be the first. What do you think, Brenda?
I think that they should have a question like, what year did the taco truck see the naked women running up for tacos?
Hey,
70s.
we were all wrong. 1966. Jeez.
Oh,
We haven't
what?
got one right yet.
I don't remember. What? 1966. Well, that was a year
66.
before I was born. But I don't
Yeah,
remember
okay.
seeing taco trucks until later in life.
I've never seen them in the movies, but I was old enough then to where it was like, it was a
Okay, the-
70s movie.
The
so
only one I
guess-
seen a taco truck in was, with the two potheads.
Cheech and Chong?
Yeah,
Cheech and Chong. Oh, they were funny as hell.
they still are.
Oh, yeah. Taqueria. Them and Willie Nelson should hang out.
Oh
Taqueria.
God.
A taqueria is a Spanish word for what?
Well, we
A
know it's not
taqueria
tacos.
is a Spanish word for what? Burrito shop, shoe shop, carne asada shop, or a taco shop? I'm
Well-
going to taco shop because that sounds the closest to me, but I'm not very bright.
But last time they said that taqueria it wasn't tacos.
Exactly.
What?
Chris.
What?
Chris says if he had a taco truck that looked like that, people would think he was stereotyping. So Chris says taco shop. I say taco shop. What do you think, Brenda? You could go out on the
All right,
limb here.
I'll go with you guys, I guess.
No, we ain't been right yet. So hell,
I know.
probably shouldn't.
What the hell?
Oh my God!
Oh,
That was
God.
the first question out of I don't know how many we've gotten correct.
Well, wait a minute. Because the last time they were talking about tacos, oh my God.
Well, I guess you could have a taco shop for dinner. I always thought about opening up a taco buffet. I think that would be the shit. Like a Chinese buffet, they have all the different things. Just open up a taco buffet. So
We have one out here. We have a restaurant that goes taco
see, on the
Bell.
East Coast, that is
buffet.
something we don't really have. So I think it would be great. So when there's a restaurant here in East Tennessee that when you get your chips, when you sit down, they point you over to a bar with all kinds of sauces and creams and stuff. It's like a nacho bar. And I'm
Oh.
like, holy cow, why do you do this for the free part?
Yeah.
I could just eat on this.
I'm full, thank you. Just give me my bill
Yeah.
for my drink.
Okay. True or false? This mug is available exclusively from Kid Corona. What mug? This mug is available exclusively from Kid Corona. There's no picture of it. So
Yeah, I was gonna say, where the hell's the picture?
Say
Those
false.
look like
No,
tacos.
wrong. What are you waiting for? Grab your own taco mug.
You were quick on the button with that one, weren't you?
I didn't see a picture. I want to see a taco. What the hell did it just do? No, go away. You're not supposed to open it. Right? What? Oh,
There's some
that
mug
doesn't
down
look
there.
like a taco mug. That's
Those are all
racist.
kinds of different mugs.
That's racist. This person here, that's a racist mug.
Okay.
That's racist. Okay. All right. What? I was thinking when they said taco mug, it would have like a taco shell with the taco handle or something. I don't know. So,
God, that looks
Chris
good.
knows
I'm
this one. He's
hungry.
on this one already. What is National Taco Day? September 16th, October 16th, October 3rd, or May 5th? And Chris is out of the gate on this. He's like, I got this one. We're going to get two right, if nothing
Isn't
else.
that like Mardi Gras?
I have no idea. It's near
I got hiccups.
October 3rd. That's right before my birthday, but I have no idea if it's Taco Day before my birthday.
Well, we'll go with October 3rd.
We'll go
Chris
with
said, trust Denise.
and Denise. So she said she remembers from other shows. So, but all right, we've got two correct. So on October 3rd, it'll be Taco Day. All right. What does this acronym MST stand for? MST, Mexican street tacos, make some tortillas, Mexican Standard Time, Mexican stand together. Oh, jeez.
I'm going to not be racist, and I'm going to say make them tacos.
I'm gonna run down the street and say MST.
Yeah, see what they say when they come out. I can do that in my neighborhood.
Yeah, here in East Tennessee, they just look at you like, "What the hell's wrong with that boy? He's got a tick." So, what's wrong with him? There's something wrong with that feller.
Leave it to rednecks. Leave it to rednecks to blame it on a bug.
There's something wrong with him. Somebody might want to take that boy to the doctor there, by God.
The FBI knocks on my door and says, "What are you doing? What are you up to?" I got a tick.
That's right. I'm gonna tick. Leave me alone. So nobody in the chat is even touching this question.
I'll go with Mexican Standard Time.
We'll try. What the hell? Oh my gosh, we are correct. It is Mexican Standard Time in the States. So there you go. All right, here we go. What is the most common seafood taco? Crab, shrimp, calamari, or fish?
I would say fish. I really don't.
I would say fish as well. Now, I will tell you, there's a place in Florida. Oh gosh, I don't remember the name of it, but they make one hell of an alligator taco. Oh my God, it is delicious. So, but I digress. That's the fact.
Now wait a minute, because they got the iguana tacos in Florida now.
That's true. Down in South Florida, they do have the iguana tacos. So,
But I think fish.
I think it is fish. I've never heard of a calamari. I'm not saying it doesn't exist.
You don't want a
never heard of a
calamari
shrimp.
taco.
How many
I've had
shrimp would it take?
I've had calamari before. It's not all that it's piped up to
I've
be.
had calamari, but never on a taco. So, okay, we have 3 correct. Oh no, we got 4 out of 11. So, all right.
Well,
The national animal of Scotland is a unicorn. Okay, I don't know why I needed to know that. So, well, this is 8 trivia facts before you go. The national animal of Scotland is the unicorn. Catnip is 10 times more effective at repelling mosquitoes than DEET. DEET is the main substance used in insects. So that's why cats never get bit. Okay, didn't know that. Vending machines kill more people than sharks.
What?
That's what it says. Vending machines kill more people than sharks. Okay, I'll take the word for it. In 2014, Netflix spent no money on marketing its DVD rental business, but over 6 million people still used it. Okay, that's true. That is true.
Well,
Humans are the only animal that enjoys spicy food. So, I'm reading the rest of that. That's racist. Potato chips cause more weight gain than any other food, but they're so good. So if you've been wondering why your pants are getting tight, you may want to look in the pantry. And
stop eating potato chips.
Yeah. It's impossible to hum while you hold your nose. Go ahead and try it.
Well, oh.
You gotta hold your nose and hum. So,
yeah, okay.
yeah.
I got you.
Okay. Cell phones are full of bacteria, so your most treasured possession has more bacteria than a public toilet. That is probably very true. I'm not on board with the unicorn, but that is probably true. Okay, that was fun. I got a couple of them. So if you want to try another one, I've got another one lined up in case we got time if you want to. So
Okay.
KG tried to do it. There's always that one guy.
Hey, Chad said his dog likes spicy jerky.
Well, I mean, Ginger's just a fat kid. She likes anything. So
Yeah, my dogs will eat anything. As long as it can't run faster than them, they'll eat it.
Well, now, I have had her look at me and sneeze after she tried something. So.
Oh, geez.
All right, let's try this one. What commonly fills a breakfast burrito? Lunch meats, scrambled eggs, seafood, or pasta? Okay, this is a no-brainer to me.
Scrambled eggs.
It's scrambled eggs. Yeah, why would it be anything else? So, yes, that is correct. A breakfast burrito is delightful infusion of a traditional American breakfast. I've never put gravy on it. So, what first name or nickname would you like to use? Oh, don't get interactive with me. I don't like people. So, all right, here we go. Next question. What is a key characteristic of a wet burrito? A wet burrito.
Enchilada.
It's fried. It's served with cheese. It's covered in sauce. It includes lettuce.
It's covered in sauce.
Yeah, I'm going to say it's covered in sauce. That's probably a restaurant question. You know, when you go to Waffle House, it's scattered, smothered, covered, you know.
Yeah.
So, well, that is correct. The wet burrito is distinctively characterized by its generous coverings of savory sauces. Okay, what sauce is typically used to make a burrito wet? Tomato sauce, enchilada, pesto, or Alfredo? It's enchilada.
Enchilada.
Yeah, it's enchilada. And Mrs. Sportcat makes a mean enchilada. What distinguishes a taco from a burrito? The type of tortilla used, the size, how it is folded, or all of the above?
Well, I would say all of the above.
That's the way I got out of high school. The question had all of the above.
All of the above.
All the above. And we are right. So there we go. Where is the chimichanga most popular? In my house. Texas.
Yeah, in my belly.
Yeah. California, Nevada, New York, and New Jersey, or Florida and Georgia. Where is the chimichanga most popular? Texas and Arizona, California and Nevada, New York and New Jersey, Florida and Georgia.
Texas.
Yeah, I think you're probably right. Texas. Oh, man, we're doing better on this one.
One of my favorite things to eat when I go to the taqueria.
Yeah, it's a deep fried burrito. Yeah, it's mine. Oh, yeah, it's. When is it celebrated? National Burrito Day. Well, we know it's not the first Monday because we're on the first Thursday in April. So We know it's today. That's right. So, first Thursday in each April is Burrito Day. How is a burrito bowl different from a traditional burrito? It uses lettuce as a base. It includes no tortilla. It is always spicy. It is deep fried.
It uses no
I've never
tortilla.
I've never had a deep fried burrito bowl.
I think that it doesn't use this tortilla.
You don't think? I don't know. Well, maybe they don't. I don't know. No, that wouldn't be. Yeah, I want to say, but no, if it doesn't have a tortilla, I don't know. They're all spicy, so it's not deep fried. So it's either lettuce or it includes no tortilla. Whichever I'm gonna let you guess on this one because
Includes no tortilla.
okay, and then you are correct. Excludes a flour tortilla that typically encases the burrito. So instead, you just build it up. Sounds good to me.
Yep.
Who is said to have introduced the wet burrito? Who is said to have introduced the wet burrito? The Beltline Bar, Chipotle Mexican Grill, Le Taco Bell, or Qdoba Mexican Eats?
Oh. Damn. So it's got to be a certain restaurant? I
don't know.
The last one, maybe?
Oh, we'll try it. I don't know. I don't think it was Taco Bell. Oh, it was the Beltline Bar in Grand Rapids, Michigan. What? That's a little.
I've never been there, so I have no idea.
They introduced the concept of a wet burrito in '66. Involved taking the traditional burrito and adding a twist, a smothering in rich sauce accompanied by melted cheese. Cheese. So, it's just giving me directions on how to make it. So, well, she just told me the answer. So there we go. Where did the term burrito originate? Mexico City, Guanajuato, Guanajuato, Yucatan, or Sinaloa. It's going to be the one I can't pronounce, probably. Yeah, it's one of them,
all of the above.
One of them there damn cities outside of Texas. That's what I say. I'm going with Mexico City because I have no clue. Oh, no. It was the one I can't pronounce. Guanajuato. So, okay, it was a regional name. Well, of course it was. So, okay, I don't care. So, what is the significance of this city? It's beaches, it's silver mines, it's northerners. I don't know.
Of what city?
And the one I can't pronounce. So
beaches.
When did the burrito first gain popularity? 20s, 40s, 60s, or 80s? And we just learned about the taco was in the 70s or 60s. So when did the burrito gain popularity?
40s?
I don't know. I'm going to go with 60s, but we'll see if anybody in the chat knows. When did the burrito first gain popularity in the United States? When did?
Right now, I wish I had my ex with me. I could ask him. What?
That's racist, Brenda. All right, you would have said the 20s. KG says the 40s are 60s, so he's trying to ride the fence there. You said the 40s, I said the 60s, so we'll go with the 40s. And you would have been correct. A rise in popularity during the 40s when Californian cuisine. Okay. Interesting. So, I know I probably sucked at this one. I got a certificate for. Hey, I passed. Hey, I can take this and run for sheriff. Wait a minute. Did I say that out loud? We're just going to move on for that. All right. We'll just move on. That's a bad joke. Maybe I could run in Texas. That's another story. So we're done with trivia today. Yeah, we're done with trivia. Let's move on. All right. Well, we got our taco and our burrito. I found a few more places to do trivia and hangman. And so, all right, there's this guy.
Yeah.
April 2nd. Can you figure out the phrase off? Can you figure out the phrase? Okay, so I'll draw this out for our radio listening audience. It's a metal rectangle with the word off on each side, vertical. Is that right? Vertical. Yeah, vertical with a horizontal line across. Offline?
Offline? Yeah, maybe.
I'm going off sides.
Oh, God. Now he's back to being fired. He did good yesterday. Today, he sucked.
Jeff Denson said, I want to be an astronaut because no one in space can hear you cry. NASA's listening. It's April 2nd, and Landers declared this Reconciliation Day. Well, good for Ann. The mob boss, Gotti, was convicted on this day. John Gotti in 1992. Dallas, the long-running primetime soap opera Dallas debuts on CBS this date in 1978 and lasted until 1991.
Didn't we have something with... Oh, maybe it was a different soap opera.
Well, it was... They tried to come out with evening soap operas there for a while. And it just... Well, I mean, I guess it took with some crowd, but
that
wasn't
General Hospital, that...
Well, that was daytime. That was all during the day. That was Dallas. There was another one that started around that same time, but I never was into it.
I would rather watched Mark and Mindy.
True. The TV soap opera, The Edge of Night, debuts on CBS. It moved to ABC in 1975 and ran until 1984. It premiered on this date, CBS, in 1956. I don't even remember that show. Do you remember that show? The Edge.
Vaguely.
As the World Turns, the TV soap opera As the World Turns debuted on CBS and ran until 2010 in 1956. So it had a good run from 56 to 2010.
Yeah, I remember that one.
April 2nd, 1935, Sir Robert Watson Watt is granted patent for the radar. He is considered the inventor of the radar. Although others had done research, radar is an acronym for radio detection and ranging. I'm a ham radio operator, and I didn't know that. Okay. So this date in 1935. The Civil War was declared over, except for Texas. I just had to be special. On this date in 1866, U.S. President Andrew Johnson declares the war is ended, except in Texas. Texas was not included because it has not yet formed a new state government to replace the Confederate government. Huh.
Yeah, we had to finish what everybody else started.
We're still lost.
It's because the rest of you assholes left us alone.
You still lost. So, I mean, what's the point? Well, that's Texas. Remember the Alamo.
Viva la Tex-Mex.
Oh, my God. Yeah, remember the Alamo. We're going to fight it out a little longer.
And somehow it's still here.
All right. Well, this day in 2005, James Bubba Stewart is the first African-American to win a major motor event. He won the THQ AMA Supercross 2005.
Why do I not know anything about that?
What? Motocross? I'm not a huge fan of motocross, so I mean, I'll watch
NASCAR, but
if it's on late at night on ESPN, I'll watch it just to have something on. Yeah, I know. Okay. The first airline steward this day in 1922. Steward Jack Sanderson begins work for Dahmer Airways. So I guess they were sexist until 1922.
Did you say Dahmer Airways?
Daimler, 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 I
Okay.
guess. So,
Okay. I was gonna
World
say,
War One,
damn.
April 2nd, 1917. President Woodrow Wilson asked Congress to declare war on Germany. It would do so 4 days later. And we talked about this yesterday because a German submarine sank a civilian cargo ship, and the first casualty of war was from World War One was on that date. So, yeah.
Huh.
So,
Interesting.
yeah. Chris says Jeffrey Dahmer ate people's airways.
Yeah.
Valid point. The first full-time movie theater, this day in 1902. Tally's Electric Theater opens in LA, but it only lasted 6 months. I saw an article today that said the theaters are dying off in malls, that they're all just going to be in strips. Or
Malls are dying off. What are you
big
talking
stuff.
about?
Yeah. Ponce de Leon. This day in 1513, Ponce de Leon sets anchor near St. Augustine, making him the first European known to have visited what is now the United States. He named the land Florida and claimed it for the King of Spain. The name Florida comes from the Spanish phrase La Florida, which translates to place of flowers. So
Okay.
the Spaniards had it, and I guess we was like, nope, this shit's ours. We're taking this.
See Venezuela all over again. This is mine.
Birthdays today. Birthdays today. Jack Webb from Dragnet, born in 1920. I remember Dragnet.
I remember that.
He was Joe Friday. So, and it had what was Colonel Sherman Potter was his partner. Yep. Buddy Ebsen, born this day in 1908 from the Beverly Hillbillies. He was Jed, and his great grandchildren work in East Tennessee now.
All right.
Never mind, that joke didn't hit right. Walter Chrysler, an American auto executive, born this day in 1875, founder of the Chrysler Corporation in 1925. So they were part of the Big Three. So the father of modern bodybuilding, Eugen Sandow, Frederick Wilhelm Müller. He's the German strongman, the father of bodybuilding. So he organized the first contest in 1901. And Sir Arthur Conan Doyle, the creator of Sherlock Holmes, he was one of the first judges. Interesting. He began posing into his act. It is considered the first form of bodybuilding as we know it today. So just the facts, man. Just the facts. That's right.
No,
Casanova, the Italian lover, adventurer. He's history's greatest romantic. His name is synonymous with womanizer. His autobiography, Story of My Life, is regarded as one of the most authentic sources of the customs of European social life during the 18th century. Born this day in 1725. Ladies, is he still hot? What do you think? So
I don't think he's hot at all.
maybe take away some of the green. I don't know. Charlemagne, born this day in 748, a Frankish king, Roman emperor, king of the Franks in 768, king of the Lombards in 774, and the Holy Roman Emperor of 800. In 789, he introduced the royal foot as a unit of length. So is that where the term a foot comes from? Interesting. All right.
Well, maybe, I was going to say something, but I'll shut up.
Okay. This day in 1965, Rodney King. Oh, no, is this his birthday? No. The Los Angeles punching bag. In 1991, he was videotaped being beaten by police officers after a high-speed auto chase. The acquittal of the 4 officers charged in the incident led to the 1992 Los Angeles riots. He married one of the jurors from his civil suit against the city of LA, in which he won $3.8 million.
Wow.
King
Really?
drowned in his swimming pool. Toxicology report showed a combination of alcohol, cocaine, and marijuana in his system, which that in a heart condition may have triggered an arrhythmia, leaving him unable to save himself. So, born this day in 1965. All right.
Wow.
Uh,
I did not know that.
I didn't know that he went out that way. All right. I'm going to love saying this name. Kim Phuc. Vietnamese Canadian
Say that again.
Kim Phuc. So, Vietnamese Canadian war victim. She was the 9-year-old victim of a napalm accident depicted in Nick's UT, the 1972 Pulitzer-winning photo. She was running after having been badly burned and tore her clothes off during a South Vietnam Air Force napalm attack near the Trang Bang. Trang Bang had been occupied by the North Vietnamese. So she had a sad story. I'm not going to show the picture. But
Fucking
I like
Trang
her.
Bang. What?
Kim Phuc lived in Trang Bang.
I can't.
It's racist, Brenda. Ron,
Shut up.
You say I'm racist.
I am not.
Ron Palalio, born this day in 1949. You might know him as Horseshack from Welcome Back, Kotter.
Horseshack. Oh, yeah, I remember
Emmylou
that.
Harris, country and western singer, born this day in 1947. Dr. Demento, born in 1941. He was an American radio personality and specialized in offbeat music. Marvin Gaye. We talked about him yesterday. He was killed one day before his birthday. Today, he would have been born 1939. He was a Motown Grammy-winning singer. He had a voice.
Yep.
He had a voice. Whirlaway. Who the hell is Whirlaway? Oh, it's a racehorse. It's a Triple Crown winner in 1941. The foal was born in 1938. Don't know why I care. Sharon Acker. I knew some Ackers. Born this day in 1935. A Canadian actress from the new Perry Mason. Okay. Sir Alec Guinness, an English Oscar-winning film. So he did The Bridge from the River Kwai, Lawrence of Arabia, Dr. Zhivago, and Star Wars. He was Obi-Wan Kenobi. I did not know that.
Kenobi.
Yeah, Chris beat us to it. That Obi-Wan was a sir. Wow. What does it take to get me? I want to be knighted. I want to be a sir. So
well, there's some things we'd have to talk about with
well, if it's the old queen, no, I'm not into that. But if it's a newer one, maybe.
No.
Sin says it once talked to a guy named Hong Ki. Oh God, here we go. Somebody in my high school may have been named You Suck Toy. Charles.
I'm dead. I can't.
Born this day in 1911. I still think Kim Phuc from Bang Bang is a much better contestant, but she had a horrible life, so I'm not making fun of her. He was a tap dancer, so everybody remember Charles Coles today. Honey. He was born in 1911. Max Ernst. He was a German-born surreal artist, 1891. Wonder if in the future they're going to be talking about people that we don't know or they don't know, like Sportcat, born this day. Hans Christian Andersen, 1805. Well, we know him from writing The Little Mermaid, The Ugly Duckling, and several other, well, actually multiple others. So Hans Christian Andersen, he had a dark side too. Francesco Maria Grimaldi, an Italian mathematician, physicist. He discovered that the distance covered by a falling object was proportional to the square of time of the fall and coined the word diffraction. Hey, 1618, he figured that out. And I can't get a guy named Jeb in Home Depot or in Rural King to help me out. So, all right, moving on.
Move on. My phone went off, so I'm looking to see why.
As long as we're not being blown up. So
apparently I have all kinds of stuff for voting. I don't know.
Oh, okay. Well, go out, vote. Yes. 1792, the Coinage Act is passed, establishing the U.S. Mint and authorizing the $10 eagle, the $5 half eagle, the $2.50 quarter eagle, gold coins, and the silver dollar, half dollar, quarter, dime, and half dime. There was no penny. There was no penny back then. So, all right. So there you go. 1801, the Battle of Copenhagen. British naval forces, led by Horatio Nelson, destroyed the Danish. Woodrow Wilson asked for a declaration of war against Germany. Let's see. 2020, a record 6.6 million Americans filed claim for unemployment in the weeks prior, according to the U.S. Department of Labor, in the prior 2 weeks. Well, we know what that was about. 2025, President Donald Trump announces Liberation Day, unveiling wide-ranging tariffs on foreign countries importing into the U.S., including 34% on China and 20% on the European Union. So,
well, that was recent, so.
Yeah. So 1977 Fleetwood Mac Rumors album goes to number 1. So,
I was listening to I found a thing on Facebook where it's songs from the 70s that, and I was listening to that. I knew every freaking song that was there. Every song, even the weird people that made them.
How is it, Brenda? We can't remember what we had for breakfast, but we can remember the words, the lyrics to Stairway to Heaven. I don't understand it.
Maybe being on drugs when we were younger was better than we thought.
Maybe, yeah. So
memory.
We covered all that stuff. Let's see. It's National Do It Yourself Day, unless you're installing a clothesline. National Burrito Day. It's National Ferret Day. I'm not a ferret person.
I used to have 3 of them.
I had some friends that had them, and hey, Rain, I had some friends that had them, and they were friendly and playful. I loved mine. My uncle was a veterinarian, so we would always have them come in. Hey, there's my girl's SNX. It's National Peanut Butter and Jelly Day. Yeah, I'm glad she's here.
Mine, I had 3 ferrets, and my one used to just be like my main. And I would go fishing off of a shore. And as I reeled the fish in, he would run down the water because catfish, and he would grab it by the tail and he'd pull it in and bring it to me. He was my fishing buddy, man. I'm telling you.
Interesting. Ironically enough, you tell me this story. It's Autism Acceptance Day, so I accept it. It's Maundy, Maundy, Thursday. Okay.
Oh, Maud Day.
It's a religious thing, and I'm not going to get into religion here. Children's Picture Book Day, Day of Veterans, and by the way, they issued yesterday the patch, the unit patch for Iran. Operation Epic Fury was issued yesterday. Holy Thursday. I'm working on trying to get a picture of what it really looks like. Somebody sent me something. I was like, that's not it. It's International Children's Book Day, International Fact Checking Day, Knifler's Fart Day. All right. National Do It Yourself Day.
Fart Day?
Yeah, it is. It's Employee Benefit Day. So
do you have any farts building? Anybody? Go ahead and fart. It's National Fart Day.
Only in Fang Trang or Bang Trang, wherever the hell it was. The start of Passover today. So this is a holy week for many religious people. I do know that. So let's say we've covered pretty much all this. So I guess it's time to do what we normally do, go into the news. So let's see, 92nd day of 2026, 14th day of spring. And well, it's the 14th day of sneezing and hacking if you're in the South.
I know, right? That would be me.
Yep. All right, let me refresh this because, well, as we talked about earlier, Trump has fired his attorney general, Pam Bondi. So Donald Trump has sacked Pam Bondi as attorney general. He grew frustrated over her handling of the Epstein files. So her temporary replacement is Todd Blanche. He has thanked the president in post online following the most recent development. So it says, we love Pam, but she's departing for the private sector. You know how that works, don't you?
Yeah, they went to court during the
Yeah, they were seen
court.
together yesterday.
I think he was pissed.
Well, that one isn't her, but no, I was to say, you know how it works. So yesterday afternoon, probably he was working the phones, calling everybody he knows in big law firms, and asking them, "Hey, I got a great lawyer. Would you pay him XYZ?" And then after he finds one, probably in Florida, he goes into Pam. This is all hypothetical because I don't have inside track, but and goes, "Hey, Pam, I've got a great opportunity for you in Tallahassee as the lead blah, blah, blah. And it pays $2.5 million. I suggest you take it." That's the way it works. And of course, Pam goes, "Oh, I'd love to have that job. Thank you, Mr. President." And then he goes on to say, Pam's going into the private sector. So she didn't get terminated. She went into the private sector. But that's the way it works. So that's the way they do these things. So she is leaving peacefully. And we haven't heard what they're going to do with Kristi Noem yet. Apparently she's still in DC living in housing, and I think nobody's in a rush to move her back to her ranch. But I did read that all of that was reported yesterday comes out of European media, and no American media has verified it yet. So hold on, we may be falling for some European gossip. I don't know. I don't think so. I think it's genuine, but
of all people to gossip over, though, come on.
Yeah. So, but Kristi, I have space here is what Chris says. Hey, I got this big farmhouse in Tennessee. Mom, I'll just kick her right out.
Oh my!
As long as she don't ask me to mow the lawn. So, Todd Blanche, he's the deputy attorney general. He's also Trump's former personal attorney. Funny how that works out, isn't it?
Oh yeah.
He's 51 and he's from Denver. He took on his role as the deputy attorney general in March of last year. He has been the acting librarian of Congress, so he knows the Dewey Decimal System well. After Trump dismissed Carla Hayden, how do you get fired from the director or librarian of Congress? How do you get fired from that?
I don't know. Go blind. You can't read anything anymore. I don't know.
Prior to that, he worked as a criminal defense attorney, including representing President Trump in 3 of the criminal cases. So, see, this is analysis from a reporter from a U.S. correspondent. Her political street fighting style was the making for Pam Bondi, but it was also her underdoing. It brought attention to Donald Trump, who had high expectations, but when sharp, combative approach was not the most natural fit for the DOJ in terms of the Epstein files that she promised but delivered little. So she oversaw the DOJ's review and release of documents related to the Epstein guy. So, but the heavy redaction of files led to criticism from Democrats and some Republicans. She was subpoenaed by Congress and she was confrontational, refusing to acknowledge survivors in the room. So, Trump had, we are told, grown frustrated from the fallout from her saga and believes that the DOJ should have pursued his political opponents more aggressive. In other words, he wants to weaponize them.
Right.
To supporters, she was decisive, and unapologetic. To critics, needlessly confrontational for the top lawyer. So, after a month after he sacked his Homeland Security Director, Pam Bondi is gone too. So 2 hot chicks out of the White House. So,
Rain and Coley, if you're still in the chat, in my chat, would you send a message, please?
Well, and please, if you're in Brenda's show's chat, I appreciate you for being there, and I'm glad you watched there. I really want you to watch there, but I need you to come over to the Sportcat shows and hit that subscribe button. It's free, and you're more than welcome to watch on Brenda's channel. Just come over and subscribe to me.
Well,
Let them love me. So.
I made them mods, so I want them to type to make sure it went through.
Oh no, that's fine. That's fine. And Janice is my mod and mine. And I don't even know how I did it, but I do want them to come over. If they're on your channel, because I don't know if you noticed, but yesterday the show was extremely popular. So
yeah.
So we need everybody to subscribe. Rain, thank you. All right. So this is AP breaking news. Iran and Israel. Oh, they just keep on hitting on Trump, and Trump says he's going to hit back harder. Did you see the speech yesterday?
No, I did not.
You know, it was a short speech, and I don't think it was a very presidential speech. There wasn't a whole lot of meat to it. You know what I'm saying? It was almost like he came out to pound his chest, but there really was nothing to pound his chest about, because as he's speaking, and even up until today, we're still hammering them with bombs. So, I mean, I really don't know what the approach was, but it got the other countries so stirred up, the UK and Australia, that they went on their local whatever channels or affiliates and had public speeches as well. And we know from our friends down in Australia, they were told to work from home, take public transportations, conserve energy, because they see the forthcoming energy crisis that, and I don't want to say we're dumping it on them, but you know, we're going to be like, hey, we're playing softball here. You guys are playing tennis. You need to come play softball. So I don't know, but there wasn't a whole lot of substance to me. I mean, he pounded out his 4 things he wanted from them. And of course they fire back that they don't want those things. So we're not going to get peace this way.
I had something important yesterday, so I didn't get to watch. My daughter and grandson video called me, and me and my grandson played Take Your Finger and Hang Up on Nana. And then call back. And it was kind of fun.
Yes, Chris, I saw that too. I wouldn't say it was the worst, but I just don't know what the point of it was. So at Sportcat shows, our show on YouTube, at Sportcat show. But yeah, I don't know what the point of it was. It didn't make a whole lot of sense. So I don't know. I mean, we'll see. He claims that we've won, but yet we're still shooting at him. So, I mean, I don't know. And we continue to hit him with weapons that are huge, that we have no idea what they are civilian wise. And they're not talking. So yeah, I don't know. And then on top of that, we'll talk about this here in a few minutes, but the guy who we were negotiating with, apparently we blew up his apartment complex with him in it.
Oh, well, what?
We're not very good negotiators. So
we're not. We don't have very good aim.
Yeah, I mean, that's yeah. We want you to be the leader. Boom. So
here you go. Here's your prize.
I don't know that's going to make him want to be our friend anymore or not. So
wow, yeah. The next person they say we want you to be the leader, they're going to be like, nope.
That's right. This guy didn't even have a chance to raise his right hand, and you took him out. This comes from the Daily Mail. And the president, I don't know where he was at. He was out in front of the media somewhere. And he was, I don't want to say he was begging, but he was telling Iran, give up. Because apparently this was a huge thing. An Iranian bridge, it was the tallest in the Middle East. And, well, we took it out. We blew it apart. So it took years of building and one big boom. So
we broke it in half. Oh, my God. What?
So
That
yeah,
should be easy to fix, though.
a little duct tape, it'll be all right.
Right.
That's why they fix shit here. But yeah, so he's like I said, he's
Thank
not
you, Rain.
begging, but he's like, yeah, just please give up. So Europe has dismissed Trump as unrealistic. So and they just don't want to do anything. So
Yeah.
and I don't know how I feel about it, but and this is another thing I don't like right here. And this came out at 11/17. I got another article on it. But the military, I don't know if it's leaked or what, but they are now talking how we have plans to basically airdrop caterpillars and bulldozers and stuff in there with special forces and rangers to protect the area so that we could grab their uranium and be yanked out of there. And they're leaking these plans.
I
Stop
see this.
talking about it. So there we go. The U.S. bombs the guy that we were brokering a peace deal with. So imagine when JD is calling him, he's not getting an answer right now. So,
Yeah.
that's stupid. I was not a fan of this. I mean, I agree. We've kicked the can down the road for so long. You can't keep doing it. But just like I was never a fan of the Bush war, there's no off ramp. So
I know.
there's just no off ramp, and the problem is more than just they're dug in and they have prepared for this war for 50 years, or I don't know. That's probably a long guess, but for a long time, and they're dug in, they're sheltered, but it's generational and it's religious. That's not a war you're going to win. So
Yeah.
we have destroyed their navy, their air force, but their army still kind of hanging on. So well, the astronauts, they're supposedly doing great. If you followed that, I missed the live stuff.
Of course they are. They got their feet up having coffee.
Today they're in their second day. They got a little bit of sleep yesterday, not much. They allowed a few hours of sleep, then they got up and had to do some tasks to keep them on point, and then they got to get some good rest. So and they're going to be, when they go out, according to this, to be able to see the dark side of the moon. We'll see. They're going to be mapping it with this. I thought we already had it mapped. I thought we had a satellite that mapped it years ago, but at any rate, we're going to get some new stuff from it. They did this morning have a slight problem when they woke up. One of the things that is very vital on any type of long distance mission is a toilet.
Yeah, so somebody had to pee.
The toilet
broke. Oh my God. Did they take a coffee can? They're going to come back all peed up. This trip, they do not have to drink through urine. The urine will be jettisoned out into space, but the substance stuff, the feces, they're going to put it in a bag and bring it back. They're going to do what?
I'm telling you the truth. They're bringing it back. I think
they're going to poop in those dog bags.
Pretty much. Yeah, pretty much. One of the astronauts is carrying a patch of fabric that was on the first successful plane, one of the wings, that was the Wright brothers plane. So it's out in space with him. So there you go. And an American flag. There's several. I think one of them took his iPhone. So, so they only get paid $152,000 a year. Wow, that's not much to risk their life for that. So,
well, it's a good chunk to be able to move somewhere else and change your name and become.
I would probably take it. I mean, I don't know. They say though that when you're strapped in, that first 45 seconds of space flight is like just pure fear and terror because the amount of force that's pushing back on you. So, in the noise. So, let's see. Astronauts have had to ask command to turn up the heat. So yeah, they do have their iPhones and GoPros. So so that has now been confirmed. Okay, because I know one of them was talking about he was going to take his iPhone. So, and apparently Obama reached out. He called them on their iPhone, I guess. So,
Okay.
you just got to stay relevant.
Yeah.
They sleep in tacos, basically burritos. They get in a sleeping bag that is carabinered up, clipped up, and then they zip themselves in so they don't fly away. Can you imagine if you got to go to the bathroom and try and get out of that shit in a hurry? So
fly away. Just unzip it and fly away.
Yeah. So, but yes, the toilet was the first problem. Well, it was the second. They had a radio problem, like I said, that was resolved fairly quickly. They never really said what it was. It may have just been a tuning issue. They were on one channel in Houston or wherever was on the other. But
did they just use their cell phones?
Yeah, so but they got the toilet fixed. That was a big concern. Can you imagine being up there for 10 days and not being able to use a toilet? But it's not a toilet like you and I are picturing, because that would just be awkward. So that would just be awkward. So
awkward.
You dump and you feel something tapping up against you. So it's my turn. So it's a long sleeve that they urinate in. I'll just leave it at that. I don't know what the women have. They have a cup or something. I don't know.
I probably had better shit when I was on the truck with my ex-husband. Big metal Folgers can with a lid. It worked out great.
The reporter who was kidnapped in Baghdad, we're still looking for her. And she was known as someone who would take gutsy and risque assignment from editors on a shoestring budget. She was 49 and she lived abroad. She called Rome her home base. And she was seen on Tuesday being forced into a car by two males. After that, apparently, there was a car wreck and she was transferred to another vehicle. So they're still looking for her. So she left Wisconsin in 1995 when she was 19 and headed to Italy, where she started her assignments. So. All right. We talked about this. A 4.9 magnitude earthquake hit California. There's been some violent tremors in San Francisco, and several emergency alerts have been sent out. No tsunami warnings have been issued, but they have said that over the next couple days, we could probably feel, well, probably not us here on the East Coast, but there will be more tremors. So, no serious injuries or nothing has been reported from that. We talked about this one. Brian Nome, he's still in, South Dakota, and he's not left the ranch. And this article from USA Today goes into the background of the family. And, I didn't think about this, but they have adult children, and the media has been hounding them to death.
So, wait a
minute.
When
kids they harass.
When they moved Christy Nome, they didn't take her family?
No. For safety, her family stayed. He stayed. Well, he apparently has an insurance business and a farm to run. And her children are adults. So, yeah, her children wouldn't come.
Yeah.
No, he stayed to run. He has an insurance business and a farm to manage. So, he stayed behind.
Okay, and they don't think that he would not be safe. That doesn't, well, everybody might be after those nipples.
Well, maybe in South Dakota, it's like the South. Everybody owns a gun. So,
could be.
But yeah, she's going to be asked to leave DC with her head down, but they're not rushing her out apparently. Because she may not want to go back to him after this public shakeup. So I don't know. We're going to follow it, but they've apparently been hounding their children, Cassidy, Kennedy, and Booker. basically just trying to get information. Apparently dad was a basketball coach and he worked helping the schools do things with the basketball programs, and then he became an insurance agent. So they're just hounding him. But the USA Today goes into how the article was basically researched from the Daily Mail and how they got the information, independent journalists. But they're saying this has not been verified inside the United States. The Daily Mail is the only one so far that has confirmed it. So we'll see.
Right,
We'll
Rain. Right.
Crooked nipples. I don't know if I date a girl with crooked nipples. One looking at you and the other one pointing straight. That would just be awkward. Let's see here. Justice Jackson. I had such high hopes for her.
Yeah,
I really did. I really did. Did you hear what she did yesterday? Yeah. So they're arguing birthright citizenship, which basically in a nutshell means you come here, you have a kid. Now that kid's an American, and by rights you should or could be American. I don't know. But birthright is, now they're trying to say no, just because you come here and have a kid doesn't mean that you get that kid gets to be an American. So and they're saying, I did not realize this, I think we talked about this yesterday, this is generational. So how far back are they going? I haven't researched it enough, because
I remember
there are kids that that are probably my age, that they're the third generation of people who come here illegally, and to suddenly be told, hey, you're from Guadalajara, you better be on that plane or you're going to be arrested.
Well, I think that if they have been here, like I seen an advertisement or an article about somebody that has been here almost 30 years. They've been here, they've been working, they pay their taxes, have them take the test and go ahead and make them American.
Yeah.
But I remember like 5 years ago when that young woman and her boyfriend came here, had a baby, and she was so proud of her queen baby, because now they get everything from the government, because now the baby's an American, so they can stay here. And they were applying for all this. Yeah. So, that kind of ruined everybody's take on that.
Sure. And I've got paramedics that are friends with mine that work down by the border, and the number of babies they have delivered as compared to me is no comparison. I mean, it's like me comparing an M&M to an orchard. Yeah. I mean, it's so it's been abused. But my thing is, I would be like, let's say if it was my great grandfather. I'm third generation. I have no idea the customs, the regulations, the laws of this country. I've never been a part of this country. I've never cared to be. I'm a red, white, and blue American. How far down do they go? That's what bothers me.
It's like me. I was born in Germany, but I was born to American parents and on a military base.
Get out.
So shut up. But back then, so I carry dual citizenship, but I've been here since I was like a year and a half, maybe.
Yeah.
So
get out, foreigner.
Shut up.
Well, I grew up in an area where a lot of people were like that, outside of Washington, D.C. I mean, big military. So I don't know. I kind of have mixed emotions on it, but yes, there are the people who abuse it. But getting back to the story, I had such hope for this justice. I really did. I wanted to give her every benefit of the doubt. Justice Jackson. I researched her, and I knew she wasn't the top in her school, and she wasn't the top lawyer, and then she wasn't the top judge. But I had such hope for her. She could be that shining person that does well. And then yesterday during the case, she brings up something that makes absolutely no sense. She's talking about if she was in Japan and she stole a purse, that she would be breaking Japanese law, but she would have some sovereignty there because she was there breaking the law, even though she was a visitor.
They cut off her fingers.
And she would have allegiance. What the hell is she talking about? What is she? She says, I was thinking, I, a U.S. citizen, am visiting Japan. And what it means is that if I steal someone's wallet in Japan, the Japanese authorities can arrest me and prosecute me. That's correct. All that's correct. Then she said, it's allegiance, meaning they control you as a matter of law. I can also rely on them. If my wallet is stolen, to show you under Japanese law, go and prosecute the person who has stolen it. So she's saying just because you're in a country that you have allegiance to it and there's a relationship. She says, so this relationship, even though I'm just a temporary traveler, I'm just on vacation in Japan, I'm still locally in an allegiance in that sense. What in the absolute hell is she?
So it doesn't matter, because let me tell you something. These people don't have allegiance here. They bring their own flags. They burn the American flags.
Yes.
So what?
I don't disagree with anything you just said, but I have no clue what in the absolute Sam hell she just said or is even trying to allude to. And I like to give everybody the benefit of the doubt, but by God,
I need to go back to smoking pot to listen to her.
She is out there.
That's too much.
She was also the one that said that she didn't think that psychologists or psychiatrists, mental health workers, should be able to say anything negative about a person considering getting a trans surgery or switching, whatever it's called, when you switch from boy to girl or vice versa. And she said that they shouldn't be able to say anything negative, even if it was health related. And they were like, okay, you're just stupid. This fellow justices, because that's that would be like me going on scene. And I know that once I cut this part off of the person, that the blood is going to return circulation. They're most certainly going to die. And that would be like me telling them, hey, look, guy, it's going to just feel like a little bee sting. No, dude, you're about to die. Do you have a phone call? Is there something? I've been in this position. Is there a phone call? Is there somebody we can call? What is it we can do to help you? Yeah, so that's just stupid. So Rain says, my old coworker's husband is applying for work visa and wouldn't apply to get his citizenship because she said if he unalives someone drunk driving, they will just deport him. So if I cross the Illinois border, this is Chris, if I cross the Illinois border speeding into Wisconsin and get pulled over, I'm magically a Wisconsin resident immediately. It's funny how that works. So, yeah. I have no idea what the hell she was talking about. But anyhow, they're still hearing this is day 2 of the birthright. Depending on which source you read, one says it's going this way, another one says it's going that way. We'll just wait and see. In the DHS funding bill, well, Senate sent it back to the House and they're not even in session.
Yeah. They're off at Crystals and Disney World.
Thune phoned it in, said, nah, y'all keep that shit. I'll see you at the end of the month. I don't know what the hell. So supposedly,
are they still, you know what?
No, they're out until the middle of the month.
Your paid vacation is over. Or you're
no. This is a religious period, so they're all out. They're on Easter break. So I don't mind that they have a break. I don't mind that, but Jesus Christ, don't leave all these people not getting paid while you're out there in frickin' Disney World.
Can I say that God has got their back? They don't need their paychecks.
Well, yeah, they do. They got to buy groceries. They got to pay the light bill.
No, I'm not talking about DHS. I'm talking about the Senate.
Oh, well, no, they get everything for them. So Lindsey Graham's still getting made fun of for being in Disney World. So apparently today in Washington, the Planning Commission is meeting, and Thursday they will vote on the Trump Ballroom project, which is the East Wing, and it won't go to Congress. It's going to be the Planning Committee. And I mean, I see that as basically how do you say this?
Get
Trump's picked these people, so they're not going to vote against it. And if the military comes in and says, look, close the door, we need this, can't tell you why, just do it. And then opens the door and says, here's President Trump. What are you going to do? Say, nope, can't build that. So
that's what I was going to say. Get every general, high-ranking general that is involved in that thing that they're doing and just have them go into the court. Because, you know, they're going against national security, and that's a big no-no.
Yeah, you can't do that. So supposedly, and I read several different articles on this. I don't even understand it, but they're coming up with some secret plan to end this without any of them being in town. I don't know how the hell that's going to work. So, and then Trump said he would sign it. So whatever. Okay, just while you're in Disney World, call in the vote.
Oh my gosh.
During an interview, a NATO Supreme Allied Commander, Pierre Vandelier, said that in decades, the Europeans have somehow been free riders of their own security. Today, there is a great change, and now we need to ramp up in all domains. In other words, saying they weren't paying their dues in NATO, and so it's time to step up to the plate, spend some money. So,
well, I thought I seen something where Trump was saying that he is seriously considering.
Yes, yeah, we're going to get
pulling us out of. Oh, okay.
Yep. Yeah, we're getting there. Daily Mail pulls up an article that says Putin could attack Europe if Trump abandons NATO. There are fears that Russia will seize on the alliance chaos as the U.S. president threatens to withdraw from America's military. I don't really see that. I mean,
I know he's been talking about that even in 2016, and actually before he even ran for president. No, Trump talking about NATO.
Yeah, so we'll see. But I don't think Putin's got his hands full in Ukraine right now and sending shit off to Iran. So he's got his hands full. So,
Putin just needs to send a watermelon full of money to Zelensky, and he will just be, we friends.
There you go. Yeah. Apparently, Pam Bondi breaking. She has broke her silence. Apparently, it was a late night meeting last night. And she will be working to transition the new attorney general over the next month. And so she has secured another position. So there we go. She's spoke out. She's going to find another job. So
Putin, you need to rethink that plan, Chris says. My dog needs to rethink that plan.
Yeah, so she's gonna. I guess she got a month's notice, so she's gonna be helping the new guy out for a month, and then.
He gave her a notice.
I guess. Well, I mean, I guess you can't just walk into the office and go, "This is mine." I guess.
Yeah. She's gonna get there, and they're gonna say, "What job?"
Apparently, it was a very rough meeting from all the media reports, but yeah, getting back to Putin, he's got his hands full doing what he's doing, and yes, Trump is threatening to withdraw from NATO, but here's the deal. Apparently he can't withdraw without Congress's approval. Now, this is a thing, so this I can understand. He can't just go, deuces, we're out. He is the commander-in-chief. He could pull all the military, but we can't abandon NATO. I guess we could move all of our military and go, hey, they're in Arizona if you need them.
Have fun.
And but as we know, and it's been noted, the problem is we've spent more money in the defense and defending other countries than they have. So step up to the plate. Talking about this was his speech last night. There was really 4 things he wanted. He wanted to destroy their weapons factory, destroy their Navy, destroy their Air Force, and destroy their chance of ever having a chance of a nuclear weapon. And I think that is where the whole, we're going to send in this group of people to collect the uranium. But yesterday, according to video conference, how do they still have a press conference and video conferences in Iran? How the hell do they still have that?
I don't know, because their people don't have no internet.
Well, I guess it's better for them than me, or whatever, me than them, whatever. So,
yeah.
So they have they have actually ordered all of the military to monitor the American movements, monitor their communications, and even monitor way downstream, even to people like us that talk about this.
Oops.
So, I don't have a say in it. So personally, if you guys had stopped saying you want to kill us, we could be friends. But he swears that if they invade, there's going to be a bloodbath. So oil did spike roughly when he said he's going to bomb it back. I think I looked at it, was 106, 104 before we came to press. But I also looked and seen that different countries pay different prices. I don't know why that is. Maybe it's got something to do with tariffs or something. But like we pay 104, I think, and like Australia was paying like 118 a barrel.
I don't know what the
difference is. So yeah, I'm moving along. So, but this is the thing. They've leaked out the uranium plan, which is going to send the hazmat soldiers in with heavy. We're going to basically send in probably the Seabees, protected by the SEALs and Rangers, and then we have the specialty team members, which are probably from the Army that are hazmat. So they're already leaking how they're going to drop in all these heavy equipments and people. But I mean, so let's just picture a bullseye. They're going to have to drop in stuff, set up a perimeter, then set up another perimeter, then another perimeter, then another perimeter. And they're all going to have to work in tangent to keep the guys that are doing the bulldozing and digging stuff safe. It's not going to be easy. So and this goes back to the yesterday. Did you read the letter that the Iranian president, before we shot him?
No, I didn't get a chance. I heard about that. I didn't get a chance.
He sent us a letter and said that they mean us no harm. He doesn't understand why Trump's trying to kill them all. Okay. They vowed to humiliate and disgrace and crush America. So that's this one hand, this guy here, we vow to do that, and the other guy's like, oh no, we're your buddies. So
yeah.
Huh? So we've talked about that already. Mid-space toilet problem was flushed. If you want to go down a rabbit hole, just go see how a toilet. I did this on submarines. So how toilets work on submarines. Go down a rabbit hole and how it works on a spaceship. It's interesting. So the military did tell us one little thing. They have a new toy. It's a lethal plastic grenade, but it does go boom, but it uses shockwave and sound to kill you. But it's
interesting.
Yeah. So it's designed for close quarters. So all right, we'll get into a little sports real quick. Haley Steinfeld. Yes.
1 second. Hey Sage, over on my chat, go see if your mod status works. Okay, go ahead.
Okay. Everybody, make sure you're at Sportcat Show and you have subscribed. Please, I beg you. Yeah. Please come over. We're getting close. We need your help. A little sports news. Josh Allen, he's the quarterback for the Buffalo Bills. He's 29, and wow, that's pretty young for a star of his stature. Him and his wife, which is named Haley Steinfeld, announced the birth of their baby daughter. So congratulations to them. So they didn't post any pictures of the baby, though. But hopefully he'll be back on the field as Buffalo Bill, and we'll see him. So in a very strange turn of events, Tom Brady, he's a co-owner of the Las Vegas Raiders. They have agreed to a deal with just released from Atlanta Falcons, Kirk Cousins, to be their number one man so that they can draft Fernando Mendez and that Cousins can mentor him.
Well,
that was a very shocking revelation from Tom Brady. But apparently, much of the staff that's been assembled with the new team in the Raiders is former Minnesota, which would reunite Kirk Cousins with the coaches where he was the most winning quarterback during that part of his career. So maybe it's a good thing. We'll see. The Falcons, I don't even know why they signed him. And I don't even know what they're doing with quarterback this season. It's a mess. They've got Tavo, however you say his name, the guy from Miami.
Oh no, not again.
They've got him. They got another quarterback. And then they got our starting quarterback. They got like 3 number 1 quarterbacks. So I don't know what the hell they're doing. I don't look for the Falcons to do anything this year. And I doubt the Raiders will make a serious run for it. But it was a good pickup. It was weird, but a good pickup. And Kirk Cousins, by the way, side note, I would rather have Brady as a mentor than what they had in Atlanta. But a side note on Cousins, he is a hell of a nice guy. He is extremely intelligent. When he comes out and gets in the broadcast booth, people are going to see how talented he really is in multiple ways off the field. And he's a very nice guy. Him and his family have been very caring and giving in the communities, both in Washington, D.C. and Atlanta. So nothing but success for him, do I wish. So I hated to actually see him come to Atlanta, to be honest, because I knew they were going to shit on him. All right, last story of the day. Yesterday was April Fool's, right? Yeah. So the NBA, well, let's backtrack. The Washington Wizards did a prank on a fan. They picked a fan intentionally out of the audience that they knew had been to multiple games. So he was a loyal fan. And basically, they told him that he was going to be blindfolded and he was going to do a half-court shot. In other words, he couldn't see it. He was going to do a half-court shot. And if he made the shot, he was going to win $10,000. So he is blindfolded and he makes the shot. And of course it goes wide, doesn't go anywhere near where it's supposed to. But the mascot goes crazy. The announcer cues the music, goes crazy. And everybody, so he's thinking while he's blindfolded, he's made the shot. He pulls it off. A guy comes racing out with the big check that says 10K. The team is surrounding him. The fans are cheering him. And they're like, you made the shot. You made the shot. You got 10 grand. Not so fast. It's April Fool's. They had the mascots. They had the cheerleaders. They had everybody. A referee comes running out and says, hold on, we're reviewing it. And then they show the shot. And he was wide, whatever, right, left, whatever. And they start making fun of him and they take the check away from him and they like all walk away from him.
Oh my God.
So he went from high as a kite from making the shot to being cheered on to being harassed by the crowd going, boo, you suck, you missed. Well,
he needs to sue somebody.
Social media is, they are not in on this cruel joke at all. And I don't agree with it either. I think they should have pulled it off. And if the referee comes out and says, you missed, and make fun of him because he fell for the practical joke, but he still gets the 10K and he still gets to hug the cheerleaders. But no, they treated him. He got like a signed jersey and some cards.
Well, at least they gave
they
him
ripped
something.
up the team in front of him, the check in front of him.
At least they gave him something. That's horrible.
That's horrible. That is horrible.
Oh my God.
Yeah. Then they pushed his wife down the stairs, threw a beer on her. That was horrible. That was.
Oh my God.
Yeah, so the social media is. They need look. You're a base basketball team. $10,000 is no big deal to you. Have one of the stars cut off.
They need to at least give him 5 for pulling that crap.
Yeah, being humiliated in front of everybody. So
that's horrible.
And everybody's like, surely he was in on the prank. He was not in on the prank.
I would never go to any one of their games ever again.
Yeah, he thought he had won. Whew.
That's horrible.
That is horrible. Very horrible. Let's see. Looking at our president's schedule today, got his intelligence briefing. That's saying something. At 11, And then at 2:00, he's signing more orders again. And at 5:30 today, he's going to have some kind of policy meeting. So I guess we'll check that out. We're still at DEFCON 3 here in the United States. I'm not sure about other countries, but I think that means we're one step closer to death. So let's see. Baghdad has issued a 24 to 48 hour attack warning. Okay, good deal. So I don't know if that's on us or them or
Baghdad.
Good to know. Yeah, I don't know. It's just, I kill you. Wait, hold on. Let me find my guy. So, yeah, so I don't know who it's on. Jesus Christ. Maybe we should give him a check. I kill you. So we're at DEFCON 3, and who knows? And our president's had his intelligence briefing. By the way, yesterday there were some people saying, watching him, that he was stuttering and stammering, and that he basically is early onset of Alzheimer's. I don't know about all that.
No, they just need to slap his lookalike in the back of the head.
I don't know about all that, but I do know. What was the point? What was the point of your speech? Because you could? I don't know. For our friends up in the northeast section, from deep New York, North New York, Vermont, New Hampshire, and over into Maine and Massachusetts, well, it's still winter for you guys and gals. And guess what? You're going to have snow, freezing rain, and then thunder snow. So there you go. Wisconsin, Minnesota. Well, same for you guys. Over into South Dakota. I'm sure the husband of her, what's her name, is just going to hunker down, ride it out.
He's going to wait for the snow-nado.
But yeah, half the country is getting snow today. Ironically enough, we're in spring. Here in the South, it's hot. It's very hot. So I don't know what the current temperature is here, but it's definitely not. It's at least 82. Expect some severe thunderstorms with some possible tornadic activity in Tornado Alley, which extends from the Great Lakes down to Arkansas into Memphis, back over to Iowa. So in Indiana, where you're at, Chris. So stay alert. And then we'll see. No snow for us here in the South. We're just going to get yellow tree sperm. So there we go. I don't know why my computer just did that, but we're going to get out of here. And as we're going out, we'll watch and see where Artemis is. They're flying over East Tennessee right now at about 100,000 million miles up. So
they ain't nowhere.
Brenda and I, we will be back tomorrow. Do you got anything going on between now and then, Brenda?
Not as of yet. I got to talk with Chad.
Oh, okay. Well, I understand. Well, let's see. I got to find our song here, Brenda. I screwed this up earlier. Let's see if I can do this right now.
God, what am I going to do with you?
I don't know, Brenda. I don't know.
Are you getting early signs of Alzheimer's?
Probably. So, all right, everybody. Have a great day. Brenda and I will be back tomorrow. Please remember to hit that subscribe button. Hit the thumbs up button. Show me some love. And to the people in East Tennessee, please continue to keep sending me that information. I am researching it. I am listening. I understand. We're going to try and rectify that. So everybody have a great day. Brenda and I, we're getting out of here. We'll talk to you soon.
Rectify it.
Wake up to the chaos on the stream.
I'm going to treat that candidate like Washington Wizards
wild-eyed dream. Brenda by his side, they're spinning the news. Twisted takes, crazy jokes, no bunker, just views. A quiz in history, weather on the scroll from Greenland to the galaxy. They've got every goal. Laugh at fear, let the world do its thing. Sportcat's Gazette, it's the chaos we sing. Sportcat's Gazette, don't bunker tonight. We're riding the headlines with laughter and light. No prepping for doom, we dance in the fray. Sportcat keeps us laughing through the end of the day. NASA